Hey guys, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth. How y'all doing this evening? Hope y'all doing great. Pray for all y'all that are going through different things in your life, storms or personal things or whatever it may be, tragedies. Yeah, I decided to do. I've always been curious. I've looked over it through the years, the Ark of the Covenant, but I want to see, have they found it yet, and what is their theory on it. So I have some notes that I wrote down about it. Looked at a couple of documentaries and kind of what the Bible says too. And so yeah, let's get off into it. Okay, the Ark of the Covenant. Theory on my theory of it. I think the Ark of the Covenant was was a one of the fallen angels, extraterrestrials, whatever y'all want to call them, that I think came here first. I would say Sophia. Now that just came to mind. If y'all follow the fallen angel Sophia, which I think is Ophiuchus, Medusa, many reincarnations, Lilith. But that's just my thinking. And because she formed the world and how it is, and made it to her liking from where she came from, whatever planet that might have been or whatever. And so yeah, um, I'm looking at the Ark of the Covenant as they described it, but the two cherubim angels on top, they look like these spacecrafts that I can't find this channel, but it's called Christ Beings, and they are the ones that fight for us in the heavenly realms up there, and I guess down there in the water. I don't know where else, but he was showing that the angels mean spacecrafts. Okay, so I'm thinking that it was adorned. The Ark of the Covenant was made like that. To me, inside of the Ark was like the motor or information from that goddess or god or whatever it was, and how to make the spacecraft. Maybe how to survive. And to me, it had like a motor, because the reason why I say a motor, because when they touched it, some people died, the radiation from it. I think it's radiation from it that hurt them, and it killed a lot of, killed different people, and you have to wear different things in order to be around it or even pack it. Okay, let's get off into it. It says the inside motor used with some radiation, and this why the priest had to have protective outfits to go inside and it talked to him, or was it an alien bones or a small dwarf alien? I don't know. Just my theory, okay? And it says technology appeared to talk to him. They say it was a puff of smoke or whatever, but I actually think it was him, the special technology, and he appeared to Aaron. Aaron was Moses' brother, because y'all don't know in the Bible, and he was a priest. Him and his sons, I think they were the tribe of Levi. Levi. So that makes Moses also, right? So yeah. So let's go. Um, Tech appeared to talk to him from somewhere in space. They didn't want no one but Moses and Aaron to see the technology, where Moses only seen the burning tree. So they say in the Bible, okay? I still think it was a special technology that they appealed to Moses, electrical light on the tree. But Aaron saw something else, or had to turn or cover his face or head in order to get instructions. They got smoke and flames or whatever they said. So Ethiopian people is said to still have it, and the world said they can't find it. So it's supposed to be the Israelites, the Hebrews, the Jews, the original people that were here first. Okay, he took care of them. Seven was an important number to them. Um, Solomon built a palace, a building, the temple for it. And Bathsheba stole it at one time. Her son stole it, and it killed a lot of her people. And got back to Solomon temple. And then the Babylonians came and they destroyed the first time. Well, it got destroyed two times. The temple says that the third time the temple will be built again, and these times and brought back, the Ark of the Covenant will be brought back into the temple, and then all the Israelites will be on top again. Um, to the true Jews, Hebrew Israelite people, are these people the same? Okay, Hebrew Jews, Israelites, are they the same? And it says it was built out of bronze, olive wood, gold, and silver. The place is not, wait a minute, it's not touch, wait. Yom Kippur raised, they say, something you couldn't touch or something like that. And then it says Stone Shakara, it's a beautiful place. People worship today at the second temple. No ark there. Okay, there's no ark in that, and it was in that temple. And the second time they built it. The Jews today go around a black cube and worship. Say they are waiting on this day. So the black cube that the Jews, let me see, because it's not the ark. Okay, what is the black cube that the Jews worship? Mecca. Okay, let's see. It tell us. It says Y cube. Where did the people get this idea from? Did it come from pre-Islamic history? Does it go back to Abraham? So several questions about the Kaaba building, Kaba. First, for those of you who do not know much about Islam, the Kaaba is a building. It is a cube-shaped building with a large black cloth over it, making it look like a large square black object. Worshippers circle around this cube-shaped building. There are many people who think that the Kaaba building is a black stone itself. So first of all, let's put that idea to rest. The black stone is held in a silver container. It is a small basalt, BASALT type stone, possibly a meteorite. Okay, let's put that for that. Okay, it's K. There you go. A black stone, held in a silver container. Okay, they say maybe a meteorite. So they said, and what they was going around, we all seen it on the internet. It's a small basin type stone, basically a meteorite. During the fighting over the stone, it was broken to 7 pieces. These pieces were placed in a silver holder, which was attached to one corner of the Kaaba building. The Jews, also the children of Abraham, use a cube-shaped block for certain celebrations. I call the Kaaba a building because that is what it is. Kaaba is made of stone blocks. Here is a photo of it with the cover removed. It has a very large high door in one side, and inside there are a number of pillars. There are some photos of the inside of Kaaba building. The Saudi royal family is visiting the inside of Kaaba. Al-Tiraba, Altabari, tells us of pagan Yemen king, okay, Al-Tuba, around 400 AD, who marched north out of Yemen. He was upset with the Byzantines and was marching against them. First, he conquered Yetarib, known as Medium today, leaving a son there to govern the area, and then he marched further north to Petra, Mecca, making Medine under Yaman control. A group of men said to the king of his army, O king, allow us to lead you to an ancient, largely oblated treasure which precious monarchs have overlooked, which contains pearls, rubies, gold, and silver. It is in a place called Mecca. Here the people worship and pray. But two Jewish rabbis told the king that these men were planning his destruction. King Tuba asked why these Jews themselves did not worship at this temple. The Jews replied, It is indeed the temple of our forefather Abraham, and it is just as we have informed you. But the local people have placed obstacles between us and the temple. They have upset various idols around it, and they shed blood there. They are unclean polytheses. King Tubal then he proceeded onward until he reached Mecca. It was revealed to him in a dream that he should cover over the temple. So he covered it with sheets of woven palm trees. In the second dream, it was revealed to him that he should cover it with something better than that. So he covered it with simple yarn cloth. Then a third dream that he should cover it with something even better than that. So he covered it with woman's robe and pieces of finely woven yarn cloth together, yarn together. Then Tabara tells us that King Tuba was the first person to put a covering over the Kaaba building. I think that all took place in Petra, Jordan, where it was also known as Mecca, as that name was associated with ISIS. I found this interesting because this story took place around 4000 CE, about 2000 years before the Prophet Muhammad. And yet we read in Al Tabar that brought a covering for the Kabbalah in Mecca. The people were amazed because the like of it had never been seen. Was this the first time they covered the Kaaba? How can we explain this discrepancy? Wasn't it covered before? Why is there this new thing in Mecca? The answer is simple. I think the first time the king Kaaba covered up the Kaaba, Tuba covered up the Kaaba in Petra, but it was not until 91 AH that the Kaaba in Mecca was first covered. Remember, as we said in the video about moving the rock, that there is an inscription near Mecca in Saudi Arabia that tells us that Mashad, Masjid al Haram, Haram, was built there in 78 AH. So this covering was put over the Kaaba just 13 years after it was built in Mecca in Saudi Arabia. So now the Mecca Kaaba looked much like the Petra Kaaba. Today, the name of the covering over the Kaaba building is Kishwa, Kiswh. A new covering is draped over the Kaaba building every year on the ninth day of the month of Hajjah, Hajj. That is the day pilgrims leave for the plains of Mount Arafat, Arafat, during the Hajj. Now, the question we have before is about the shape of the Kaaba. Is there some significance to the cube shape? If we look around the Mecca and Saudi Arabia, there is nothing there that gives us a clue. Mecca and Saudi Arabia has no history. There are no temples for pre-Islamic times. There are no ancient inscriptions for pre-Islamic times. But the one cube we have is that the Kaaba building itself has direction. On one side of the Kaaba building, the Hatim walls has been attached. If we check the direction of that wall, we find that the Kaaba in Mecca faces the original Kaaba in Petra. Both of these are cubes. The cube in Mecca is a bit smaller than the one in Petra. The cube in Petra fits the description and size of Kaaba building given by Azraqi when he described the Kaaba as it stood in the time of the Prophet Muhammad and every mosque during the first 100 years of Islam faced this Kaaba building in Petra. Can we find an answer to our question about the cube shape in Petra? When tourists pass through the entrance gates of Petra, the very first thing they enter are several large stone cut cubes. The local Bedouin called them jinn rocks. Okay. Okay. There are over 20 of these giant cube shaped rocks all around the city of Petra, marking out the sacred area. Once you pass these marks, you are in the sacred area. Each of these markings reminds you that the area inside the city is sacred, forbidden. It is called the forbidden area or haram area. Killing is forbidden inside this area. Once enemies are inside this city, they are safe. In effect, a city of refuge for the Arabic tribes. The Jews had six cities of refuge, but there was only one of these known for the Arabs. And so the city had 20 large cubes cut out of stone. So why did the Nabatean people use the cube shape to mark out the sacred area? Nabatean people. Okay. Think about it for a minute. 20 huge cube stones surround the city, and in the center of the city is a sacred cube. The cube is right in the center of the city. I think it gives us clues to the origin of the cube shape. Now, Muslims trace the origin Kaaba back to Abraham. They tell us that Abraham helped his sons Ishmael to build an altar to God. This is called the house of God. In Hebrew, it would have been Beit Bethel, Baytel. There was already a Bethel in Israel, where the children of Isaac worshiped. So, according to Islamic tradition, it would seem that Abraham also built an altar to God for his son Ishmael. What is interesting is that the shape of the early altars were all cubes. Abraham worshiped God by building a cube shaped altar and offering a sacrifice. In time, this cube shaped edified became representation of God. You see, the God of Abraham was everywhere. He did not live in a house. He did not have human or animal shape. That is something the pagans did. The followers of Abraham worshiped God, who had no image, only altars on which sacrifices were given. And so in Petra, just a few miles from where Abraham grazed his sheep, Abraham built a cube shaped altar for his son Ishmael and his family to offer sacrifice to God. I believe in time the cube shape became a representation of Abraham. You see, God is everywhere. He did not live in a house. He did not have human or animal shape. There's something the pagans did. The followers of Abraham worship a God that no image wouldn't had no image, on the altars on which sacrifices were given. And so in Petra, just a few miles from where Abraham grazed his sheep, Abraham built a cube shaped altar for his son Ishmael and his family to offer sacrifices to God. The Jews also, the children of Abraham, used a cube shaped block for certain celebrations. It is in Petra that the cube shape becomes associated with the symbol of God. All over the city, you will find these symbols. Usually, they are small altars. Each of these altars use a cube shape to represent God. These are called block gods. You see, eventually the cube shape came to represent God. In a small altar, sometimes there was one block. Sometimes there were two blocks together, representing two gods. Quite a few times you can find in the city of Petra three blocks together, representing three gods, or as some call them, the three daughters of God. Okay. The Quran clearly speaks to the residents of the holy city. Believe in Allah and his messengers, and do not say three. desist. It is better for you. Indeed, Allah is but one God. They should not say three, but rather God is one. Quran. Now, during the time of Greeks and the Romans, some people in the holy city give in to pressure for the surrounding nations. For these nations, their gods had faces and personalities. So sometimes in Petra, one can find a cube god with an added face. This practice was more popular during the time of the Romans. But originally, all that was used was a cube shape to represent God, the God of Abraham. Even the tombs were cube shaped. They were cut as great rectangles, although had a few decorations, but if you look at a tomb, it is basically a triangle. The Jews, also the children of Abraham, use a cube shaped block for search. Okay. Wherever you find Nabita tomb, Nabitan, Nabataean, you usually find it in the shape of a rectangle or a cube. Block guards with no face, rectangular tombs, and giant cubes set all the city of Petra to mark out the sacred area, and right in the middle of the city among all the pagan temples such as Dushara, Dushara, Aluzza, as Uza, Amet, Alat, and others. And in the center of all of these temples, there was a plain cube-shaped structure where the children of Ishmael remembered Abraham and where they worshiped the God of Abraham. Even when they became polytheists, they still remembered Abraham worship a God without a face and without hands. Eventually, they became polytheists, but they still remembered Abraham and associated him with the temple cube structure. If you're looking for the original behind the cube called Kaaba in Saudi Arabia, turn to city of Petra in Jordan, known as the mother of all settlements, and there you will find the oldest sacred structure is nothing more than a cube-shaped structure to remember the God of Abraham. I'm Dan Gibson, and this has been another video. Okay, okay, okay. So then we got okay. Then we started with the Babylonians. So there was Ham, right? So it was Ham's people buried. Um, okay, Babylonians burned that first temple of that Solomon built for the Ark of the Covenant. Israel and the okay, yeah, and put Israelites in prison in exile. Okay, so don't we still don't know if the ark was there. And the second time, not in the ark temple. The ark wasn't in the Temple Mount. Christians came, and then French people came and find a. They found a cavern. Okay, they wanted the ark. They couldn't find the ark because they wanted the gold. They heard it was made of gold and all of this stuff, so they couldn't find it. So they decided to dig at the bottom of Solomon's temple he had for the ark, and they kept going down and they found a cavern. Don't know if anybody was there. They didn't say. And then it also led down to the well of souls under earth where demons were, and then they found treasures. Okay. So they were talking about the jinns. So I guess that's when they found the jinns, right? Never found the ark. Templates they found, and then the architecture, Gothic design, tombs with tombs were built. Then the Muslims also captured Captain Montanique, digged again. The British, the Irish, well, the Irish didn't come. They actually telegraphed. They didn't want to come. And then the British found a water system only underground of the place where the ark was. I guess it was Israel, wherever Solomon stayed. They still didn't find the ark. Now, if this was these days, if this was the true people, they would have found the ark, right? They stole Solomon's things, his rings, his precious things before they left the British, okay? Okay, now we're in Ethiopia, had it all the time. They still worship and take care of it Um, they say they're very mysterious people. Okay, then the theory about that, they said that Church of Saint Mary of Zion. Then before that, well, that's where Queen of Sheba was from. She was from Ethiopia, and her and Solomon had a son called Menelik. Okay, some say she took her son took and protected it. Well, some say he took the Ark of the Covenant and protected it, maybe to avoid the destruction of the before the people started coming in when they destroyed the first temple after Solomon died. Okay. Then Manisha, he was an idol worshiper, and then he believed in the pagan gods, many gods, came to Solomon's temple. They believed they moved it, didn't want it in their they didn't want it in the temple because they had their pagan gods. So they say they think they removed it. There's a theory they don't know who really got the ark. They don't know if Ethiopia got it at this time, but the ark, they some people, the Manisha, when he came, he said that the ark was there. They removed it for their gods, put their idols in there. Um, but it was dangerous, so they may not, that may not be true, because how can they move it when they say it was so sacred and people were dying when they touched it? So that people think Venetia was lying. So they took it to uh, the Elephant Island, something called Elephant Island. Okay, let me see if it's still here today. Just being curious. I just want to see what it said. Where is Elephant Island? Oh, in Antarctica. Okay. So by the Nile, on the Nile River. So I don't know how Antarctica and the Nile River. That's what the Google just said. Said they had a temple built and they have it in Egypt. The worship They worship a omnipotent deity. So they was already worshiping something when the ark came. Okay. The people on the island disappeared. If they did have it, I believe they went to another. This is my theory. So all of a sudden, these people they said that had the ark disappeared. Nobody had a trace of them. They were gone. Didn't find any bodies or anything. I I think that if they had the ark, they took them back to the like that God took them back to the planet. That's my theory. I don't know. Now they said the place Lake Taman Tanakirkos. They say the ark was with them for 800 years. It's Christian and monks. They say they were Jews. They say they were Jews too. They became Christian. Okay. Now they say it's back in Ethiopia after Jewish cult. Uh, still practice Jewish. They still practice Judaism. They say they became Christians, and the king took the ark from the land of for 800 years. Now it's back in Ethiopia in Saint Mary in Zion. So the king came to wherever it was after these people disappeared. These other people say they have it. So they say Ethiopia came and confiscated and took it from them. Now it's in St. Mary in Zion. 20,000, they have 20,000 churches in Ethiopia. And Aksum, only one man guards it. No, only one man, he's a monk that can go into the ark. He has to be pure of heart and continues when he died and somebody else do it, they have to be pure when they go inside. So there's no pictures was taken of the ark to this day. So they don't nobody know if it's actually true or not if it's in Ethiopia. It says it's pure terror. The people of Ethiopia says pure terror. They feared it. A thing of fear. They protect with weapons. So they have a lot of people with weapons, so you can't even get close to it. But now one still does not know. Still some search. Some still believe is it hidden under the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Now I was looking at okay, it was so powerful. What type of clothes did Aaron wear? Because it was radiation. Okay, so what type of clothes did he wear in order for him and his sons not to be affected with it? So they says a breastplate and an ephod and a robe, broader coat and a mitre, mitre, and a girdle, and his son on his him and his son. So that was being adorned, the head covering. Okay, ephod, golden, blue, purple were the colors, and scarlet, and fine twined linen with the cunning work. So y'all can go back and look at how they look if y'all don't know how they look. Two shoulder pieces joined at the two edges, joined together, curious girdle of the ephod which is upon it shall be the same, even gold, blue and purple and scarlet. Now gold is protection of what? Gold is protection. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question. Can gold protect you from radiation?
According to the New York Times, chemically incorporated into a polymer, gold is less poisonous than other heavy metals that also block radiation.
Yeah, gold blocks radiation. Okay. So gold, that's why he had the gold on there. So gold blocks the radiation, blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen. Take two onyx stones. Let's see. Onyx stones protect you from radiation. Okay, let me see. Let me spell it. Onyx. Black onyx necklace absorbs negativity. Onyx actually deflects negative thoughts and intentions aimed at the weaver. Get rid of negative and intrusive thoughts. Oh, okay. And it can also sharpen your mind if you wear it. Black onyx is also said to improve focus and devotion in the wearing, while increasing confidence levels and reduce stress. What rock stops radiation? Arbolene, basalt, jet black, granite, limestone, sandstone. Okay, let's see. We had that on here. Okay, okay. Going spiritual. It's dry. The black onyx is dry motivation and to continually push you forwards in your life. I was gonna use this book, but it's quicker to use. Okay, so he had these colors. Fine. Okay, two onyx and gave them to names of the children of Israel. So he had to put the children of Israel as they saw 6 names on one stone and 6 on the rest of the stones, according to their birth engraved in stone, like engraved of a signet. Shall thou engrave children of Israel, make them to be set in pouches, ouches of gold, put them on the shoulders of Ephraim, the for stones of the memorial of the children of Israel, and Aaron shall bear their names before the Lord upon his 2 shoulders for memorial. Make ounces of gold and 2 chains of pure gold at the ends of the weaven work shall thou make them and fasten the weathern chain to the aunches. So it's like he had like a he had that breastplate with the different stones on there, and he had to do the little stone, the little chains or whatever, gold on it. Whatever. Let's keep on. The breastplate of judgment with the cunning work. After the work of the ephod are gold, blue, and purple, and scarlet, and fine twined linen, shall thou make it. Okay, 4 square it shall be being double. A span shall be the length thereof, a span shall be the breadth thereof, set in its settings of stones, even 4 rows of stones. First row shall a sardis stone. Let's see, what is the sardine? What is it? SARD UIS. Uh, Electromagnetic radiation. So it's stopping from electromagnetic radiation. Okay. So this today is called Carnelian stone. It's red stone that ancient authorities who called it blood color and makes it describe. Okay. Let's see what it says. Okay. Let me read this right quick. Totally changed something else. Like a jasper, jasper describes the light of foundation and walls of the holy Jerusalem. It was the last of the 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel, which were mounted in the breastplate of the high priest. When Satan was in the garden of God, his covering included precious stones like jasper. Modern ignorance of ancient terminology makes precise identification of the stones quite tentative. Mars. Probably the equation of jasper stone to the modern jasper, which is dull and opal effort, is wrong because the modern stone is hardly considered costly as the text implies. When it's called most precious, which is jasper, was not. I don't know what they're talking about. I thought it was something. Let's see. Prevent unpleasant dreams, to make it possessor wealth, and to sharpen the wit. It was one of the 12 stones in the breastplate of Jewish high priests and the foundation stone of Jerusalem yet to appear. Okay. A red precious stone mentioned in the Bible. Writings probably ruled. Okay. Okay. So finish that one. Topaz. So it protects from radiation as well. Help your thinking. Okay, this is does topaz have radiation? A parcel of 100 stones of deep blue iridated topaz imported from Brazil was found to be radioactive at a level somewhat higher than typical background activity. Analysts indicated that the material had been treated by neutrons in a nuclear reactor. Most iridated topaz in the trade is not radioactive. Okay. Does not have pose. It's not harmful to human. Topaz treated the neutron method continue emit EMIT radiation for years. Okay. Then we got this other one. CARBRI. Is it? Or is it you? Oh shit, my handwriting. BUNCLE. Is that right? It says that stone to convey the value of the Lord's blessing and promise to his barren woman servant. Sing, O barren, thou that didst not bear, break forth into singing and cry aloud, thou that didst not travail. Okay, I'm trying to find that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. And the second emerald, okay, I just can't come up with. Emerald contains soothing energy that helps maintain love and balance relationships. Gem also exposes you to your. Okay, let's see before I go there. Oh, shoot. Emerald, as most protected crystals protect against vices and negative energy, some crystals help protect love and relationship. One of these crystals is emerald, a life affirming stone with an infinite patience. The stone is referred to as the stone of success, love, as it portrays integrity and loyalty. Emerald belongs to the beryl family of stones. The stone has a vitreous luster and that ranges from translucent to transparent. It also has a hexagon crystalline structure and sometimes surface reaching fractures. It also depicts nature with its colorful appearance. The emerald contains smoothing energy that helps maintain love and balanced relationship. The gem also exposes you to your Latin clairvoyance abilities, promoting the gathering of wisdom from mental planes. Emerald has several metaphysical properties with its vibration aligned to the heart chakra. It helps it bring balance to several aspects of life, especially to emotions. The stone supports the strength of character, emanates negativity, and implies positivity. Emerald also has emotional and physical healing powers when used as an elixir or in any form. It is also a stone of wealth, manifestation, and a meditation tool. Emerald will help calm and upset and strong emotions, creating positive energies. Place your emerald in the left corner of your house if you want to use it to attract wealth. You can also put it on as a ring. However, you should be cautious when wearing it because emerald is a fragile gemstone. Okay. Then we got sapphire. Okay, let's see. American something. It says irradiation of gemstones with a new and powerful X-ray tube. Wait a minute, let me get to it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I want to go all around the world. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Being around the world. Yeah, yeah. Yellow sapphire. The DNA changes initiated by yellow sapphire that help us adapt to solar radiation, also help protect our cells from damage caused by EMR. Okay, I figured that was radiation. And the diamond. Diamonds are usually irradiated to become yellow, blue, green, or green. Although other colors are possible, quartz may be irradiated to produce amethyst and other colors. Okay. What does radiation do to diamonds? Natural green diamonds are the result of exposure to natural radiation over the course of years. While exposed to alpha rays causes only a superficial green hue, beta or gamma radiation penetrates more deeply into the diamonds, giving the stone a more complete color. While natural irradiation can produce stunning green colors, the process can also be mimicked in a laboratory with electrons, neutrons, and gamma rays to generate vicinities and impart a green color to natural diamonds. And rest assured, the diamond does not carry any kind of residue radioactivity. Okay. Black diamonds, they usually become a very deep green after exposure of heat radiation treatment. Radiation is the most common method of treating diamonds to make them appear black. Don't worry, modern processes to irradiate diamonds don't make them radioactive. Okay. Diamonds are highly radiation resistant material. It's considered a nearly ideal material for a radiation detector. Okay. The third is I don't know how to say it. Ligure. Oh shoot. Separate that. Stone. Oh, just give me the thing. Gee. for healing stomach problems, difficult in urination, crystal clear quartz, recommended healing, poor vision. Okay, and then we go to the next one. Agate, recommended healing, spider or other vermin bites, mental illness. If you carry it with you, it provides good judgment and prudent speech. Okay, now we got the amethyst. Amethyst recommended healing, skin problems, reduce and rids of body of tumors. Okay, then we got the barley. We got barley in here. Yes. Barley, aquamarine form, recommended healing, poison, antidote, restore tranquility and peace towards others. Onyx, recommended healing, black agate, recommended healing, falling eyesight, stomach pains, fever, and depression. Jasper, picture red zebra jasper, metal picture jasper, red jasper, yellow jasper. Recommended healing, deafness, severe congestion, gout, bad dreams. We already know gold is for that. Okay, then it says 12 children of Israel according to their names. So he made sure that they were going to see all the stuff, the healing these stones bring, and he went into worship and he made sure that he would make sure the children of Israel would always be good. To their names like an engraving of the signet, everyone's name according to the 12 tribes. Breastplate, chains at the ends of the warp, work of pure gold. Why did people make gold chains? Let's see. Okay. For good luck. Keeps negativity away. So wearing such jewelry brings prosperity, happiness, and peace. And at the end of the wart of work of pure gold, also 2 rings of gold shall put the 2 rings at the ends of the breastplate, 2 wart chains of the gold, and the 2 rings which are on the ends of the breastplate. Other 2 ends of the 2 wart chains thou shalt fasten in the 2 ounces, and put on shoulder pieces of the ephod before it. Make 2 rings of gold, and put on 2 ends of the breastplate in the border thereof, side of the hip Ephraim inward. 2 other rings of gold, and put on 2 sides of the ephod underneath, towards the forepart thereof, over against the other, coupling above the curious girdle of the ephod. Bind the breastplate, the ring thereof, unto the rings of the ephod, with a lace of blue, above the curious girdle of ephod breastplate, not loose from the ephod. Aaron must have the names on his heart when he go into the holy place of his memorial before the Lord continually, putting breastplate plates of judgment of Urim and Thummim. They shall be on his heart. What is Urim? Let's see. Urim. Urim Theorem. 2 objects of now unknown nature, possibly used for divination, worn on breastplates of a Jewish priest, high priest. Okay. to a white and a black stone, meaning uncertain, possibly perfections. Elements of the hosten, the breastplate worn by the high priest attached to Ephraim, they are connected with the divination in general and ceromancy, Cleromancy. Urim is lights and fires, symbolizes black and white, with their colors representing yes and no answers to questions. So this Melchizedek tells Santino that he must only ask object questions of the stone. Because of this, Urim and Thummim symbolize certainty and objective knowledge. Okay. They shall be on his heart when he go unto the Lord, and he shall bear the judgment to do to this continually. What is this word right here? Cleromancy. Cleromancy. Cleromancy is a form of sortition in which an outcome is determined by means that normally would be considered random, such as rolling of dice, but that are sometimes believed to reveal the will of God or other universal forces and entities. Divination, a means of casting lots. Not now you shall agor, and not you shall consider cloud. Deuteronomy, let no one be found among you who performs distribution and may possibly refer to clerisy. I don't know what that means. Cast lots. Divination of casting lots. Example. Dice or lots. Ooh. Okay. The robe all blue. So blue. What does the color blue represent?
According to
Calm,
Dynamite,
trust, and
blue is for
intelligence.
calm, trust, and intelligence. Blue is a serene and calming color that represents intelligence and
Peacefulness,
responsibility.
dark blue.
Blue is
Okay.
cool and relaxing.
What does the color purple represent?
According to Born Free,
Royalty,
the color
nobility,
purple is
luxury,
often
power, and
associated with
ambition.
royalty, nobility,
Wealth,
luxury, power, and ambition.
extravagance,
Purple
creativity,
also
wisdom,
represents meanings
dignity,
of wealth,
grandeur,
extravagance,
devotion, peace,
creativity,
purity,
wisdom, dignity,
pride,
grandeur,
mystery,
devotion, peace,
independence, and
pride,
magic.
mystery.
What does the color scarlet represent?
According to
Scarlet
Campbell,
is the color
scarlet
traditionally
is the
worn by
color
cardinals in
traditionally
the
worn by
Catholic Church
cardinals in
and
the
represents the
Catholic
blood
Church
of
and
Christ
represents
and
the blood of
Christian
Christ and
martyrs.
Christian
As a
martyrs.
result, it is
As a result,
associated with
it is
religion,
associated with
devotion, and
religion, devotion,
sacrifice.
and sacrifice.
Like most other bright red hues, scarlet is also associated with courage, passion, heat, and joy. The robe, the robe all blue, a hole in the top of it have a binding of woven work round about the holes of it, as it were the holes of an hollow holobergon, that it be not rent. Okay, it's woven protection. Then Kanye had that on in Cardi B's video. Oh, protects against COVID-19. The most effective cloth masks are made of multiple layers of tightly woven fabric like cotton. A mask with layers will stop more droplets. Covert. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What is this? Hyper. Habergeon. A sleeveless coat of mail or scale armor. Okay. That it be not rent. So they got to press it and iron it. Don't come there. Wrinkle up. Um, beneath the my hand right upon the hem of it thou shalt make pomegranates of blue. What can I ask? How you want to ask it? Stop. Damn. Pomegranates are holy. Pomegranate seeds are said to number 613. One of the each of the Bible's 613 commandments. The pomegranate was revered for the beauty of its scrub, flowers, and fruit, symbolizing sanctity, fertility, and abundance. The Song of Solomon compares the cheeks of a bride behind her veil to the two halves of a pomegranate. Fertility, symbol of life and fertility, and the 613 commandments in the Bible. Wow. Round about the hem and bells of gold between them, and bells of gold between them. What does the golden bell represent?
According to the golden bear, others
Bell,
term her
not
golden
bear.
bear because the bear is
Bell. The pure purpose of the bells was for paying the highest respect to God and entering the Holy of Holies, because its sound should be heard when he enters the sanctuary before Hashem. It is evidently a very important feature of the robe, because the Torah met us out of severe punishment for the omission of these bells. Can bells protect you from evil?
according to one Muslim
Protection
Bible.
against evil
Protection against
spirits. The
evil
wedding
spirits.
veil.
The
Oh,
wedding
it's
veil
this
is
veil.
also traditionally
Oh,
considered
really? I know that was spelled it wrong, but wow, really the veil. Witch bells, blessing bells, evil spirits, wind chimes, hanging front. Witch bells. Yellow baby witch. Eagles bells. Museum of witchcraft. Using bells for cleansing and protection. Bells send energy out as sound waves. They are great for chasing off evil spirits, dispelling negative energy, protection. Okay. Pomegranate upon a hem rolled round about upon Arron to minister, and his sound shall be heard when he goeth in the barn the holy place before the Lord, and when he cometh out, that he die not. Make a plate of pure gold, engrave upon it like an engraver's, a signet holiness to the Lord. Put on the blue lace. Is lace holy? The Holy Grail. Lace. Okay. Wow. Lace the Holy Grail. And that it may be upon the mounted his headdress, upon the forefront of the mountain head forehead, bearing the iniquity of the holy things, with the children of Israel shall hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall be always upon his forehead, that they may be accepted unto the Lord. And bridle the coat of fine linen, make the model of fine linen, and girdle of needlework. And his sons make coats, and shall make them girdles, bonnets, and glory for their beauty. Put on Aaron and sons, and anoint them, and consecrate them, sanctify them, that they may minister to me in the priest's office. Make them linen breeches to cover their nakedness, from the loins even unto the thighs. They shall reach when they come to the tabernacle of congregation or near altar to minister in the holy place. Bear no iniquity, and die. Statutes forever him and his seed, the Levites. Incense. He also did incense in a bowl. Okay, I was saying, what kind of diet did they have? What did they have to eat? What diet did Aaron and his sons have to keep? Unleavened cakes without yeast. That's what bloating up our stomachs. That bread, that yeast in the bread. Uh, let's see, I'm trying to see what else. Okay, let's see. In Leviticus, Aaron and his sons shall eat the rest of it, but it is to be eaten without yeast in the sanctuary area. They are to eat in the courtyard of the tent meeting. Okay. Um, a tenth of the ephah of the finest flour as a regular grain offering, half in the morning, half in the evening. Okay. Kill the calf of the sin offering, which was for himself. Okay, let's see. A guilt offering. Every male among the priests may eat of it. It shall. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay. Leviticus, laws of burnt offerings. The Lord called Moses and spoke to him for the tent meeting, saying, Speak to the people of Israel and say to them, when any of you bring an offering to the Lord, you should bring your offering of livestock from herd or from the flock. If his offering is a burnt offering from the herd, he shall offer a male without blemish. He shall bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting, that he may be accepted for the Lord. He shall lay his hand on the head of the burnt offering, and it shall be effected for him, to make atonement for him. Then he shall kill the bull before the Lord, and Aaron's sons, the priest, shall bring the blood and draw the blood against the sides of the altar that is at the entrance of the tent of meeting. Then he shall flay the burnt offering and cut it into pieces. And the sons of Aaron and the priest shall put fire on the altar and arrange wood on the fire. And Aaron's sons and the priest shall arrange the pieces, the head and the fat, and the wood that is on the fire on the altar. But its entrails and its legs he shall wash with water. And the priest shall burn all of it on the altar as a burnt offering, a food offering with the pleasing aroma of the Lord. If his gift for the burnt offering is from the flock, from the sheep or the goats, he shall bring a male without blemish. He shall kill, and he shall kill it on the north side of the altar before the Lord. And Aaron's son, the priest, shall throw its blood against the sides of the altar. It shall cut it into the pieces with its head and its fat. And the priest shall arrange them on the wood that is on the fire on the altar. But the entrails and the legs shall wash with water, and the priest shall offer all of it and burn it on the altar, and its burnt offerings and a food offering with a pleasing aroma to the Lord. So why y'all think he needed blood, y'all? In his offering to the Lord is burnt offering of birds. Then he shall bring his offering of the turtle doves and pigeons, and the priest shall bring it to the altar and wrench its off its head and burn it to the altar. Its blood shall be drained on the side of the altar. It shall remove its crop with its contents and cast it besides the altar on the east side in the place of the ashes. It shall tear it open by the wings, but shall not savor it completely. And the priest shall burn it on the altar on the wood that is on the fire. The burnt offering, a food offering with a pleasing aroma to the Lord. The grain offering. Grain offerings are offered to the Lord. Its offering shall be of fine flour. He shall pour oil on it and put frankincense on it and bring to Aaron's sons the priests. And he shall take it from a handful of the fine flour of oil and all its frankincense. The priest shall burn this as an memorial portion on the altar and a food, offering a pleasing aroma to the Lord. But the rest of the grain offering shall be for Aaron and his sons. So that grain, okay. It is a most holy part of the Lord's food offerings. When you bring a grain offering, bake in the oven and offering, it should be unleavened loaves of fine flour mixed with oil and unleavened wafers smeared with oil. And if your offerings is a grain offering, bake on a girdle, it shall be of fine flour unleavened mixed with oil. You shall bake it in pieces and pour oil on it. It is a grain offering, and if your altars is of a grain offering cooked in a pan, it should be made of fine flour. And you shall bring the grain offering that is made of these things to the Lord. And when it is presented to the priest, he shall bring it to the altar. And the priest shall take for the grain offering its memorial portion, burnt offering, food offering, a pleasing aroma to the Lord. But the rest of the grain offering shall be of Aaron and his sons. Okay. Peace offerings. Sacrifice of peace offerings. It offers an animal for the herd, male or female. It should be offering of without blemish to the Lord. Head of, and it shall lay his hand on the head of his offering and kill it entrance of the tent of meetings. And Aaron's sons priest shall throw the blood against the sides of the altar. From the sacrifice of the peace offering and the food offering to the Lord, he shall offer the fat covering and entrails and all the fat that is on the entrails, and the two kidneys with the fat that is on them at the lions, and the long lobe of liver that he shall remove with the kidneys. Then Aaron's son shall burn it on the altar on the top of the burnt offerings, which is on the wood on the fire. It is a food offering with pleasing aroma to the Lord. If his offering of the sacrifice of peace offering to the Lord, an animal from the flock, male or female, he shall offer without blemish. If it offers a lamb for the offerings, then it shall offer it before the Lord, lay his hands on the lamb of his offering, and kill it upon the tent of meetings. Aaron shall throw its blood against the sides of the altar Then some of those sacrifice of peace offerings he shall offer them to the food for the Lord. It's fat. So the fat went to the Lord. And they shall remove the whole fat tail, cut off close to the backbone, and the fat that covers the entrails, and all the fat that is on the entrails, and the two kidneys with the fat that is on them on the lines, and the long lobe of liver that he shall remove with the kidneys. And the priest shall bury it, burn it in the altar as food offering to the Lord. It is an offering to, if you're offering a goat, okay. Then we got the sin offering, a bull for the herd without the blemish of the Lord for a sin offering. Okay, okay. Uh, okay, okay. All right. Oh, I know I want to ask, why wasn't their sister Diana, the 13th child, included in this? Come on, man. Why wasn't the 13th daughter of Jacob included in the blessing of the Lord? Oh, he had daughters. Oh, he had only one daughter, Diana. Jacob was not a good father. He plays favorites with his children. Okay. Jacob had 13 children, 10 of whom were founders of tribes of Israel. Leah bore him his only daughter, Diana, and 6 sons, Reuben, Simon, Levi, who did not find a tribe but was the answer of the Levites. Judea, from which the tribe and Davidic monarchy were descended. Issachar and Zebulun. That's not answered my question. Okay, you only had one daughter. What happened to Jacob's daughter? Diana also spelled Dana, the Old Testament, daughter of Jacob by Leah. Dinah was abducted and raped near the city of Shisham by Shisham, son of Hamor, and Levite. Levites were Canaanite people. Okay, let's see. Because Shisham then wished to marry Diana, Hamor suggests to Jacob that there are two people. Okay, we know that. Then blah 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 blah. Then they joined the plundered city. Jacob rebuked Simon and Levi for arousing the enmity of neighboring tribes, and on his deathbed gave his blessings to their younger brother Judea, removing Simon and Levi for their cruelty. Still not telling me about Diana. Why was she not included? I wonder, do they have it in the other Bibles in the world? What happened to her? What really happened to Diana? Diana also spelled Dana, blah, blah, blah. It don't say. Wait a minute. Um, because Shisham then wished to marry Diana, Hamor suggests to Jacob that there are two people initiate policy commercial, blah, blah, blah. Diana's brother, Simon Levi, pretended to agree to the marriage. Okay. Still not telling me. Last mention of Diana in the Bible. When Jacob's family prepares to descend to Egypt, 70 family members who went down together. Diana is specifically listed in verse. These are the sons of Leah that she bore of Jacob. The Torah does not tell us anything about what happened to her for reminder of her life, nor if she ever married and raised a family. Hmm. Diana as defiled was added later. Elsewhere in the Bible, only married for betrothed women are defiled by rape. He instead says that such description reflected a late post-elect notion that the idolatrous Gentiles are impure and supports the prohibition of intermarriage and intercourse with them. Such a supposed preoccupation on ethnic purity must therefore indicate a late date of Genesis, when the restored Jewish community, Jerusalem, was suddenly occupied with anti-Samaritan. Armin states that Diana was conceived as a male in Leah's womb, but miraculously changed to a female, lest the maidservant be associated with more of the Israelites' tribe than Rachel. What? Another midrash implicates Jacob in Dinah's misfortune. When he went to meet Esau, he locked Diana in a box for fear that Esau would wish to marry her, but God rebuked him in his words. If thou hadst married off thy daughter in time, she would not have been tempted to sin, and might moreover have eroded in beneficial influence upon her husband. Her brother Simon promised to find a husband for her, but she did not wish to leave Shechem, fearing that after her disgrace no one would take her as wife. However, she was later married to Job. Really? When she died, Simon buried her in the land of Canaan. She is therefore referred to as Canaanitish woman. Joseph's wife was her daughter. Aswa was her daughter by Shechem. Hmm, really? Early Christian commenters such as Jeremy likewise assigned some responsibility to Diana in venturing out to visit women of Shechem. This story was used to demonstrate the damage to women in public spheres as contrast with a relative security of remaining in private. I don't know what all that means, but anyway. All right, so I wanted to say, let's what did I put? Okay, 7. What's the age date? 1922. All right, let's see. Third Decan. Third Decan Cancer. Third Decan Cancer is ruled by Neptune as a Pisces Decan. These are the most sensitive and gentle people you will ever meet. They have a very ethereal presence as their moods shift in response to all that is around them. It's often hard to know that they are really feeling, and they themselves are not always aware. They, like those of the first deacon, are tireless when caring for those they love, but there's an addition of tendency to feel like a victim when they feel others take advantage of them. These people must learn to create better personal boundaries. So July 12th to July 21st. Okay, let's see. Cancer in the 11th house of Aquarius. Cancer in the 11th house of Aquarius. Still ain't sure. Okay. Natal meaning cusp. Da, da, da. Okay, let's see. Cancer in the 11th house.
According to Well Plus Good,
Okay.
those
Those with Cancer in the 11th house tend to prefer deep, meaningful relationship nurtured by intimate get-togethers. Friends will be more like family, and less is more here. That means holding small gatherings, whether online or socially distant in person. Okay, I think I already did this. I might already did you right twice, Cancer. I did. Anyway, okay. I'll shoot my thing right now. Can't say I took care of you during your month. Go ahead and start Jimmy Jam in a minute. Or Leo. Yeah, Leo turn. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it speak to us. What is it, 12 something? Let's say to Kim. Why you want to add the, okay. They add the clean. Okay. Whoa, whoa, something escaped around the corner, around the cat. Balls around the cat. Y'all take that how y'all want to take that. What year is this? This penny. It's the year 1981. No, 82. No, 1981. Lincoln. I don't know what that means for somebody. Um, okay. Brown. Black man, two Caucasian wives. Polyamorous. We got somebody hiding a child. Green Valley sick. Wait a minute. A girl child. A young girl. Oh, I'm gonna put it down some more. Let's see. Okay. Red flag. Hermaphrodite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Elderly. The elders. Polyamorous. Why is she standing up like that? Standing up for polyamorous. Don't like it, maybe. She think it's sick. detestable, sperm balls, green money, buying them, sick bodies twice, sickness, morphodite in the woman position, gave morphodite Caucasian woman. Okay, we got red flags over here with the kids. Black child, Spanish child, as you want to say, Puerto Rican, uh, tan. One child, I want to say shot. Oh, leave that alone. Lord of mercy. Inside the elder is gold, female. Either she don't want him to see her daughters because he's player, polyamorous or whatever, making them sick, maybe spreading disease. Somebody hiding a daughter from this person. I don't know, it's like trafficking women, because they are women around him. Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, in God we trust, liberty, head, ooh, making him give them head. I don't know. Then we got over here the water one, right over here, the blue. I don't know, yeah, that's all I see. Still, what is ran by the cat, so it's sexual. Ran towards the cat. Women. Mm. Somebody can't control themselves sexually. What's going on? Ouch. Okay, pull from this first. Okay. Okay, let's see what this is. News, useful news, fun, Venus. Venus, definitely a sexual planet. Okay. Taurus, Libra, Lucifer, morning star, the night star, eastern stars, um, hmm, recruiting girls, eastern star. Hmm. Somebody want clarity and truth. Hmm. And we got somebody going blinded to it. Are they telling you to get clarity and truth before you go out on this adventure, or you go into whatever you're trying to go off into the sunset? Because might fall over. Okay, you might end up badly for you. Ooh, we had the Lincoln with the polyamorous, right? So this is a bad emperor or judge, or well, leader. Okay. Okay, and he's wearing a dress. So it's not a woman. So either this is a gay man, Uranus, which makes it Aquarius. So it's unisex. So let's see. Somebody you're dating. It's not who you think they are. They're very cool. Maybe they're getting you to do things you don't want to do. Let's see. Cool. Yeah. Controlling, jealous, got a hold on you some kind of way or they want to, right? Queen of Pentacles, queer. I don't know why this, I'm sorry, I didn't mean no harm. It came out like that. They're calling you names, maybe. Um, it's either a bad queen, somebody who lost all their money, or you lost all your money. Okay, let's see. It's not funny. Six of Cups. Where'd you lose it at? Hmm. Unjustified. You're feeling unjustified. Maybe you're trapped. I don't know. Let's see. Come here, Barry. Unjustified, the queen. Let's see. I'm sorry, Rocky. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. She is reversed. I don't know if you lost your money in court, had a bad lawyer. Um, Somebody cheated you out your money. They were jealous of you. You want justice, but you feel like you're not getting justice. It could be karma as well. Yeah, see, gay community. So somebody, transgender, morphodite, okay, whatever. Ten of Cups. Happiness, good things. Not happy in this situation. Um, I don't know if he was planning a party. What is this month? July. And somebody, you don't have enough money, or somebody stole your money, or something like that. Let me see. Got cheated. You trusted people. That fool could be trusting because he gone over the hill. So he trusted this emperor, and he turned out to be a devil. He turned out to be horrible. Then your money came up, so he used you for your money. Okay, and it got serious. It was unjustified. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a lot of secrets. Um, Cancer and Pisces. Family, um, everybody, Pisces. Deception or delays. You got deceived, you got tricked. Um, Either out your money. I don't know if that's gambling, uh, some kind of investment maybe you did on land. Maybe they took your land from you, or taking your land, your kids. Um, Animals on there. Something sacred. Let's see. Now you got your defenses up, guard up. Still want clarity. Why this happened? Okay. Maybe even armed. This could be weapons. Uh, they sick the dogs on you or something. Somebody embarrassed you. Some Ace of Pentacles. Money coming, divine wish being granted. So you're gonna get what you want anyway, regardless of this. Okay, will turn out in your favor. Let me do this here. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got, yeah, somebody definitely stole some of y'all. I don't know if you did a job for them, it didn't work out. Conjured up some because you're looking back. Seven of Swords, plans, hopes, wish card, highest minor arcana, third deacon Aquarius, humanitarian, sports, or air. Are you taking your stuff back? Sneaking away. So we still have the fool, like sneaking away. Then we got, okay, there we go with a bad judge, bad emperor, bad judge, divorce. Oh, this could be you lost everything in a divorce. Okay, so if you were gay, you had a gay lover, gay husband, or whatever. Y'all separated. You lost everything, and well, he maybe swindled you out of your money. Still getting it back. You're taking your stuff back. Maybe they try to stop your hopes, your plans. But you on guard now. You being more aware of what's going on. Because had maybe that judge and that emperor, the Hierophant emperor, judge, whatever, your mate, maybe they knew each other and they swindled your money, but you still didn't. You're getting it back. Or maybe I had to separate money through the divorce. Let's see. Or it could be a job. Okay, let's see. You're feeling weak. Okay, you're not strength. Seem like you've been pampering that person. Now you want to get pampered back. Okay, we got, okay. So narrow escape. Nobody died. Took the swords out your back from how they treated you. So now you gone about your business. Okay, yeah, money rolling in now. You're gonna keep what you got. You're not gonna be so trusting and sharing like you were before. Yeah, you're not gonna let this worry you. Whatever this is, you're not gonna be bothered with all this worry because the money is just keep coming in. Your family might be rich, and this person tried to use you, lie and say they was on your level, but they was not. They only want to come in and use you. Seems like y'all have no kids. No kids were involved. Okay. Maybe somebody, maybe they kept the dog too. Oh, they got the kids and the horse and everything. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Visit a message to share. So either, yeah, this probably them being a knight. They just not on your level. Hello. Or maybe they're still trying to call you, talk to you. It's not divine timing. You're not going to let them talk or be involved with them at all. Probably want to borrow some money. Seeking they swindle you again. What does it say? Yeah. You really, this says try too hard, reverse. So maybe you really tried to make this work. Or did they really try to take all your money in court? One of the two. Yeah. Lovers. Y'all were lovers. Maybe they was player from the Himalaya. Okay. Okay, maybe there wasn't no kids involved. Okay. Sold your dream and didn't fulfill it. The Hermit reverse. I don't know if there was a Virgo or you in Hermit mode now. You know, trying to piece everything back together. Um, it could be left you lights out. Maybe you just moved in a new apartment, a new home. Maybe you left on your own, starting fresh over again. Yeah. Yeah, this could be you. Very shy, nice person. So they thought they could mess over you. You wasn't in your ego. Maybe they was trying to get over on you. You know, friends turn their back on you or not. Magician reverse. Thought you couldn't manifest nothing, but you don't want this relationship back. You definitely not manifesting that back. You lost your car. Um, yeah. You don't want to argue. You don't want to fuss. You just want them to leave you alone, let you be. You're not trying to look back at the relationship and see what went wrong because it was reversed. You don't care. Keeping your head up, keeping your faith, and you're keeping it moving. You're not going to be a victim. You're not going to cry over this mess. You're just not going to let them wound you. Okay, this experience, learn. Okay? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. He was giving you crumbs anyway. So you better off by yourself. Hello. Monica Ray. Hi, sir. I know I sound like a sir, but I'm not. How you doing? Yeah, you say you better off by yourself. He was breadcrumbing you anyway. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, luck on your side. Keep it moving. Okay. Yeah. Stay strong. They're gonna talk about you. Who cares? You wiser than them. Let them gossip, baby. What they say, if they ain't talking about you, you ain't nothing, or whatever the deal is. They're your biggest fans. Got through them obstacles. Cause you the star. This is Aquarius. Hello. You make things grow. They don't know nothing about you. Grounded and everything. Look at that. Thought they was clever, but they wasn't. Book closed. Hello. Reverse. Bye. Don't come back. Hit the road, Jack. Player from the Himalaya. Ain't got time for that. Player from the Himalaya. Truthful, honest, respectful, loving, gentle, trustworthy, romantic. That's all you ask for in a person. You know what I'm saying? Mother's Day, reverse. So I don't know what that means. 4th of July, Taurus. Was it a Taurus? Jealousy is unhealthy. Yep, they were jealous of you. I hate a man who acts like a bitch. Okay, hello. Eh, and that's what it was, little boy. 6 years. Oh, you put up with that 6 years. Volunteer. You met him at somewhere maybe. You volunteered it. Someone put a spell on you. I know you feel like it. We did see the conjuring up, huh? Who knows? People do some shit. Did have the moon there 11 years. We did have the moon. Probably did. They thought they were going to get your money. You have a husband, wife in the spiritual world. Hello. Looking out for you. Oh, Lord. Was it the pool boy? Now you know. Oh, he was in the Air Forces. Y'all was in the Air Forces or whatever program. So they thought you really had money, huh? Canada. Can I go there? See, he was Canadian. Or you was in the army in Canada where you met him? I don't know. Do you give yourself a bonus when you do something right or wrong? Ring your own bell. Hello. Are you moving to Canada or something? Throwing the trash, the FI. Dumpster trash man. Hello. Ain't got to read no more. Don't curse my child with evil eye. Return the sender, no return. Oh, and maybe they didn't care about your kids. Could have been that as well, huh? Let's see what these want to say. What was the first words in there? What was that over here? It said Venus fun. Oh, they were just to have fun with. Useful news. Okay. My mates like to dominate me in bed and won't give me a chance to be myself. So this is unsatisfied. Feel rape every time. Feel rape every time. Not the right color. Okay. I have a lot of health issues. Dealing with this person, probably so. I have my list of the perfect mate. Well, ain't nobody perfect, but you can get them. Y'all can be on the same page at least. Have to lie to keep them, even if you said you're pregnant and you're not, and you ready to have another child, because they do. But your tubes are tied. Can't have one. Oh wow! If somebody lied and said they was pregnant and they wouldn't. Tubes been tied. I don't know who I am. Please care about yourself. Got sexual abused child. Yeah, they was banking on that, but you got over that. You didn't let that run you. Give you some encouragement right quick. Let's see what it says. Go on an adventure. Okay, you're a diamond. Wear them. Okay, luck is on your side. You're powerful. Okay. Yeah, he was like a Harry Potter, higher dimension. Raise your vibrations. A smile is contagious. Keep happy anyway. That's why I say fun. Have fun anyway. Let this world get you down. Try their best to do it. Be determined. Find a way to keep loving your family. I don't know if they was involved. Kansas, Nebraska. Maybe thought you was gonna get that family inheritance. They was gonna get some or something. Some kind of money was coming in. Maybe we did have a devil card that could be Hollywood. Maybe it was them doing that to you in Hollywood. Select whatever it was. Blown away. Uh, grandfather touching on his grandkids. Oh wow, we did have the emperor reverse. Ventriloquist. Not. They thought you was gonna do whatever they said. So that might have been Hollywood what you was in. And you found that shit out and you got out of there. Got your money. Okay. Sitting all over there. Cat. Texture came in. Got wise. Ancestors. Okay. Hello. Oh. Universal Games. Chandelier Europe. Brazil. You're unique. Hickory smoke. Discovery. Neutral colors. Crawfish. Dead fish. Surprise drug test. Arkansas. Sheffield. Austin. Omaha. Omaha. Defense Department. Italian art. Bloodsuckers. What they is. Saudi Arabia. Ghana. San Antonio. Dental care. That could have been a toothache or a dentist too when I first did them seashells. Care. Maybe got toothache or something. Ghost man. Okay. Well, we just chakra wisdom and let y'all go. Hope I helped in some type of way. Okay, this did come out. Oh, shoot, it's two. I ain't trying to take two. Yeah, here and the judge dude had to throw the book at them. Maybe they tried to take your money, rob you, whatever. Relationship. Second chakra, sacred chakra, reward myself. I know that I am truly worthy and deserve to receive the good things in life, and I give myself permission to have them. It's time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I aim to incorporate and embrace fun and joy in my life. I realize that all work and no play is a recipe for energy flow disruption and exhaustion. I allow myself to experience and receive more pleasure in my life, and I am flexible and open to change. I am receptive to embracing activities and events that come my way, even those I may have avoided in the past. Hello. Okay. Enjoy your life. We always meet a fool here and there, here, child. All right, y'all. That's all I got for you. Like I said, I hope it helps in some type of way. Okay. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful night. All right, love y'all. Bye, Cancer. Bye.